WWE removes Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi's middle exchange from Netflix. What if the WWE match you watched live isn't the same match you can rewatch tomorrow? Because right now, on Netflix, footage is quietly fired and fans are only catching it by accident. On the July 27 episode of Raw, Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi had a nose-to-nose stare-down that were over into both men kill each other off, raw, unfiltered heat heading into SummerSlam. If you watched live, you saw it all. But on Netflix's replay, the broadcast cuts away right before the gesture and returns after it's over. No blur, no beep, just gone. This follows a pattern. Braun Breaker's blood fake at Night of Champions. A holy shit chant swapped for this is awesome, and Lesnar's shirt wake censored just 2 weeks earlier. Here's why this matters more than a simple content edit. WWE built its Netflix era on the promise of an unfiltered product. Closer to the Attitude Era, grid fans wanted back. But these edits suggest WWE is sanitizing its own history in real time, which creates a credibility problem. When a company can rewrite what happened, it undermines trust in everything else. We're shown from injury angles to shoot style promos. Compare this to how WCW and even old WWF handled controversial moments. They mostly let them air and let the audience decide. WWE's current approach feels more like a streaming platform, managing brand safety than a wrestling promotion, embracing edge. It also risks flattening character work. Lesnar and Femi's exchange was pure visceral hatred, exactly the kind of moment that sells a program. Wit it out doesn't protect the brand, it dilutes the storytelling. Expect this trend to continue, not stop. With SummerSlam approaching and Netflix now the permanent home for Raw archives, WWE will likely keep cleaning up content that could affect long-term licensing, sponsorships, or family-friendly positioning. Don't be shocked if future blood profanity or gestures get quietly memory hold too. I also expect WWE to never officially comment on this. Silence is the strategy. Reaction online is split. Some fans argue this is standard practice. Networks edit content for reruns all the time. Others say it's disingenuous since WWE markets itself as uncensored and real, only to sanitize the record afterward. A vocal group is more concerned with the precedent if WWE edits emotion out of storylines. Does that make Netflix replays a less trustworthy archive of wrestling history? So here's the real question. Is this smart brand management or is WWE quietly rewriting its own story behind the scenes? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want more deep dives like this, make sure you're subscribed to RingBytez.